In a little village lived a flock of chickens. They lived there peacefully and were never disturbed by any other animals. They also helped one another always. Among the chickens lived a family which had only one little chick. His name was Jalak. Hi, I am Jalak. When Jalak grew up, he started to crow. He crowed at sunrise in the morning. Jalak had the most melodious voice compared to all the other roosters in the village. When Jalak crowed, all the other roosters kept silent. All the chickens in the village praised Jalak for his melodious voice. Jalak was very proud of his voice. Jalak was chosen as the king of the roosters. All the chickens agreed because no other rooster had a voice as melodious as Jalak's voice. Jalak was very happy. All the chickens respected him. After becoming the king, Jalak received many special privileges. All his needs were being taken care of by the other chickens. Even his food was prepared by them. All Jalak had to do was to crow every morning. Wow, I have such an easy life. Every time Jalak received praise for his voice, he crowed as loud as he could. Jalak crowed any time from morning till evening. He wanted to show all the chickens in the village that he had the most melodious voice. Jalak's voice is so melodious. Even though Jalak crowed so often, his voice remained melodious. After a few months, Jalak's voice started to become hoarse. Jalak was very worried because he was not able to crow anymore. Are you all right? The next day, the other roosters came to visit him. Hey, Jalak, why didn't you crow this morning? Asked one of the roosters. I am not well. My voice is hoarse and no longer loud, said Jalak sadly. Jalak was ashamed of himself. While all the chickens were asleep, Jalak left the village. Jalak lived alone in the jungle. Now he had to do everything himself. Jalak had to look for his own food. While looking for food, Jalak met his old friend Sana. Sana asked Jalak, Why are you looking for your own food? Aren't you the king? I know that your food is always prepared by the other chickens. Tell me your problem. Jalak did not say a word. What is wrong, Jalak? Asked Sana. After being urged a few times, Jalak finally told Sana his problem. Sana felt very sorry for Jalak. Sana thought for a moment. I have a suggestion. Why don't you go visit a doctor at the end of the village? Said Sana. How is my suggestion? It's great. I don't know where the doctor lives, Jalak said. Don't worry, I will take you there. I hope the doctor can help to bring back your voice, replied Sana. Thank you, Sana. You are welcome. Jalak was touched by Sana's actions. He never thought that a goose would sympathize with him. He was very happy. The next day, Jalak and Sana went to see the doctor. Jalak prayed that his voice could be cured. When they reached the doctor's house, a tortoise came out. He was the doctor. What is your problem, Jalak? The tortoise asked. Jalak told the doctor his story from the time he was chosen as the king until the time he lost his voice. That's what happened, Dr. Tortoise. The doctor also felt sorry for Jalak. You got what you deserved by being a show-off and lazy to look for food. I hope you will turn over a new leaf. Look for your own food and do not depend on others, advised the doctor. Jalak did not say a word. Then the doctor asked Jalak to go and find a pebble in the ground. If Jalak was able to find the pebble, he could be cured. Jalak was very happy to know that there was a cure for his voice. I will. I want you to look for the pebble until you find it, said the doctor in a serious tone. Jalak started to look for the pebble. He dug in the ground here and there. He wanted to have his voice back like before. After 3 days, Jalak still could not find the pebble. He was very sad. Jalak went back to the doctor. I have looked everywhere, but still cannot find the pebble. I am very tired, complained Jalak. What should I do? I still cannot find the pebble. You must work harder. Be patient, Jalak. You must not give up. I am sure you will find the pebble if you work hard enough. It is not easy to find a cure for an illness, said the doctor. After hearing the doctor's advice, Jalak continued his search for the pebble. He dug everywhere in the ground. He only took a rest at twilight. He didn't feel tired at all. I will not give up. While looking for the pebble, Jalak ate any worms that he could find. Jalak was now very hard-working and independent. One day, while Jalak was taking a rest, he saw something shining in the ground in front of him. He quickly dug at the spot. Finally, he found the pebble. Wow, it's the pebble! He was so happy. He took the pebble and kept it very carefully. The next day, Jalak went to see the doctor, bringing the pebble along with him. This is the pebble you asked me to find, said Jalak. He showed the doctor the pebble. You are very lucky to have found the pebble. It is not an easy task, said the doctor smilingly. The doctor used the pebble to cure Jalak. After that, Jalak went home. When he woke up the next morning, Jalak tried to crow. However, he couldn't make a sound. He was shocked and sad. Maybe my voice will never be cured, he thought to himself. Jalak quickly went to see the doctor again. Why is it that I still don't have my voice back? Asked Jalak. Be patient. Maybe you will get it back in a day or two, explained the doctor. After 2 days, Jalak was able to crow again. Hearing Jalak's crow, Sana came to see him. Wow, your voice is as melodious as it was before, praised Sana. Jalak was delighted, so he crowed again. Do not forget the doctor's advice, Jalak. I'm sorry, Sana. Have you forgotten? Do not crow when you are praised. You only crow in the morning when the sun rises, reminded Sana. yes, I forgot. I promise that I will no longer be a show-off. I will also look for my own food. Thank you for helping me get my voice back, Sana, said Jalak. Finally, Jalak got his voice back. He also learnt a very valuable lesson. Jalak was very happy and returned to his own village.